on Amazon Live. So we might make it. We might make it with seconds to spare. We've got seconds to spare. This is a close run thing. I'm going to leave the card on for a minute, or less than a minute, hopefully, and it will show me that I can go live on Amazon. So I can remove the card and say, the two of me, hello Facebook and hello Amazon Live. This is Stephen from Wiltshire in England with today's episode of Lights, Camera, Action, where we talk about everything connected with live broadcasting or Zoom or whatever flavor of live video takes your fancy. Okay, now I just wanted to show you this top camera is myself on the Logitech Brio. Bottom left is myself on the Microsoft Surface Book 2, and I can hide that now because you know that's the internal camera, and you can contrast and compare the two, and you can see this is that's my demonstration camera. So if I need to demonstrate anything to you, I can use that camera. That's the main camera for demonstrations. I'm going to go full screen because you know that you're now watching me, and thank you for doing so. Thank you for tuning in. And just to confirm, if I go down to here, welcome to the show. And today we're going to talk about mobile broadcasting. But before I do anything, let's hide all that. Before I do anything, I want to go here and I want to say thank you to anybody who's actually watching the replay. In actual fact, I've got that written down somewhere. Just a minute. I want to show it on screen so that people passing by can actually see it. Nope, I've lost it. Oh, good. When everything goes as it should do in a live broadcast, you know done something wrong. Right, now the item that I'm talking about today is, well, I'm actually talking about mobile streaming, but I'm talking about the home gimbal. And the home gimbal is now down as a featured item on Amazon Live. If you're watching on Facebook, thank you. You will see a link up above which will take you to Amazon Live, which means when I mention the carousel, you'll know what I'm talking about. Carousel is products that I own, products that I like to own. 75% of them I do own, so when I'm talking about them, I know about them. Okay, and the recommendation is my personal one. I use them every day. A true story, because it just happened this morning. I've taken up going out in the morning now with my gimbal, with my phone, and going live. And I was testing something this morning, and I walked along the canal in Devizes, and it's a brilliant place to walk because there are very few people there, and you get to watch the wildlife and just gently relax because it's away from all the traffic. Okay, it's very quiet. And say hello to Corinda, who's watching me on Facebook. Hello, Corinda. It's very, very quiet. And Corinda is a good friend, is in London and will be joining me later. And you can walk from, in fact, if you wanted, you could walk from London to Bristol, which is about 150 miles. You wouldn't have to do it, you couldn't do it in a day, but you could do sort of 6 or 7 marathons, stopping off at local inns overnight. That's something I'm most interested in. But I walked along the canal and I was talking all the time. When I shoot videos, I actually do a narration. And narration is a mix between what I'm doing it with, where we are, telling a story about the Kennington Avon Canal. Okay. And I got to the end of it, and it's the first time I'd used the software. I didn't know how to switch it off. It didn't really matter that I didn't know how to switch it off because it didn't go live either. Facebook actually changed the permissions, or permissions changed, and I just reset all permissions. So look forward to Canal Walk Part 2, which all things being equal will be on Thursday morning. Tomorrow I'm actually off into Swindon on the bus. Because Angelica's actually teaching. So I'm going on the bus tomorrow into Swindon and visiting the Railway Museum. Now, I'd like to say I was actually going to look at the steam engines in the Railway Museum, the diesel and electric engines, but I'm not. I'm actually going to have my booster jab. Okay, and after what Mr. Upton posted, I'm I may be resting on Thursday. I don't know. I mean, it affects us all differently, but we can't travel to Germany unless we have the booster jab. Mine is today, Angelica's is on Saturday, and it's part of our life at the moment, isn't it? That we have to sort of protect ourselves as much as we can and protect others. Okay, so that's the COVID side of things covered. And thank you for watching live, and thank you, Corinda, for saying hello on Amazon Live. Thank you very much. And it just proves that we are live. Now, if you're watching me live on Amazon, you've got any questions about live video, then please do ask. Okay. If I know the answer, I will tell you. If I don't, then I know somebody who does. So we've got all angles covered. If you've got a question, then please do ask. Okay. So I'm going to show you what we're talking about today by bringing it up on screen. And I'm going to put it full screen. And I'm going to tell you a little story. But this is hopefully a pre-recorded story. Now, this video is actually on YouTube. So if you want to re-watch it, you can watch it on YouTube. But this is my Hoem gimbal, which is featured down the carousel at the moment. I'm going to switch my microphone off and press play. Every weekend, I enjoy going out and about and recording on mobile video and broadcasting on mobile video. And my gimbal of choice, my gimbal stabilizer, is the OM3 axis. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you, let's put that over there. All you need to do is to take your mobile phone and put it into the clamp. It clicks into place, and that's it. Okay, and then all you need to do is press one button to actually switch it on, and hold the button in, and it will go, and that's it. You're ready to go. And it's so, as you've seen, it's so simple and easy to actually use. And I use it when I'm out and about. And I've come to this corner so I can turn around and I can show you the Abbey in all its glory. So I'm going to pan from the meadow over there and the ha-ha, which you'll remember. You've seen a ha-ha now, and come round and go to the top. Now, as you can see from the footage we've just seen, it's easy to use. It does stabilize your video. There's no fear of the camera on your phone actually falling on the floor. It gives you great control. There is an application you can have on your mobile phone to actually run it, and I love it. I mean, I go out and I shoot video now every weekend using the OM3 axis gimbal stabilizer, and it's so simple, so light. Yeah, and you just hold it and shoot. Point and shoot at its best. Point, shoot and steady at its best. I enjoy using the Hoem gimbal. You will too. Bollocks. Oh, fuck.